Hey everyone, welcome to VeVe Drop Live, sponsored by RarityX, supported by VeVe. We got a giveaway today. We've got Fantastic Four and Big A should be joining us soon. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Good to have everyone here. I got a writer today if you're going to be going for this, but let me know what you're going to do. If you're going to go for a couple, if you're not going to go for any. We are on Abstract too. I'm just getting that started right here. So if you watch over there, go give me a follow if you don't mind. I'm actually going to put that link here. And if you happen to be watching and you're new, you can use that QR code on the screen to get this comic for free today. It's $6.99. All right, let's see who is here. Looks like first in chat. Look at fun under the sun. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having a good day. Let me know if you're going to be going for this. Pasternak is here. Dang, second FML. Absolutely. But you know what? I'll still give you your cat here. Man, there's so much stuff to scroll through. Here we go. All right. There's supposedly new sound effects. I got to check that out. What's up, Christopher? What's going on? I can't wait to see you in Vegas. Let me know who else is going to be going to Vegas. Also, don't forget to hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. Tucson in the house. Are you happy? You got some green face thing going there. And there, of course, if you want to join me over on ABS, you can join me there. Take a look. Give me a follow and then leave. Actually, I got to see if there's anyone. There's actually been a couple people showing up. I did sign up a few people over there. So it could happen again today, which would be cool. Like I said, we're going to have Big A here, I think soon. Let me just double check. I told him I was going on a little bit early. So here we are ready to go. Let me know what you think about this. We got Casey BMW in the house. Good to see you, man. Tired. Absolutely tired, but I'm going to get through the day. It seems like, and then tomorrow I have off, but I have to be up for a meeting with RarityX at 8 a.m. It totally screws up my week. All right, so let's see. Are you going for FF4? Whoops, FF4 number 7 today. Let me know if you're going for it. I still don't know. I might go for one. I only went for one Aladdin. Let's go ahead and pull up Big A. You ready? You ready, Big A? Okay, he's ready. He's just putting his underwear on. All right, perfect timing. I don't know what I'm saying. Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, I didn't tell you my housekeeper switched dates from yesterday to today.
Oh.
They're supposed to come super early, and they literally left like a minute ago.
Oh, okay, no problem. I told you I was going on just a tad bit early.
That's why everything is clean.
I don't know what that's like. I just know a mess. All I know is I've got a small place. It's like 2,400 square feet, but that includes the basement. And the Cobra brought her house into my place. So until we get our new house, this just seems horrible. But yeah,
I mean,
it looks
2,400
nice.
is not small though.
It is, because that includes the if you take the basement out, it's 850. So it's not, but it's a townhome. So, I mean, we're looking at, like, with the basement, if you get a ranch, somewhere around 4,500 square feet. So 2,250 up, 2,250 down. That's what I'd like. But see, we count stuff like the basement. Like my parents, the basement is a place for maybe a refrigerator and a bunch of suitcases. So, I mean, most people don't care about that. Let's see, who else? Tucson. Let's see, I despise townhome neighborhoods. I do too. And I despise the HOA. It's horrible. It absolutely makes me want to.
I mean, he despises everything. So
he does. He doesn't like a lot of things there. So let's go for Tucson.
We should do a show. Things Tucson actually likes. I mean, it would be a short show.
It would be a very short show. Wouldn't be very long, but it could be very interesting. What's up, Flexia Collects? Good to see you. Straight from VeVe, community manager, Discord, all that fun stuff. Good to have you here. That's because the world sucks.
I got to grab my hat. My hair's gonna.
You still have hair, so it's okay. It looks fine. It looks fine. As you saw the stats I gave you, only guys watch the show anyways, and then Double Quill is the only female because the Cobra doesn't watch it. Omi is coming down to Big A's buy price. Oh, let's go. Wait, is this true? Let's go take a look. I looked this morning. I might have to take off a collectible, but before we get into the drop, let's go.
Oh, that's right. Shoot, we gotta all our stuff price nobody, so when it goes down, we're losing.
Exactly. Trust me, I was thinking about this morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at the breaking news. Not only is my air fryer broken, but we got some OMI chart to look at. Here we go.
OMI, check the stat. What's the word, where the price at? On the charts, just doing its thing. Crypto moves, no bling, no swing.
Yeah, it's doing its thing. There you go. Yeah, this is what crypto does. How's the overall market though today? I
A
haven't
little
looked
bit down
today.
today. We got the ADP job numbers came in like
Oh,
50 something thousand, a little bit lower suspected.
wait, what did it come in at?
Actually I
Wait.
think 54,000 for
And then the
August.
last 3 months, you remember they like downgraded them to negative numbers.
Those are different job. That's a different job report.
Well, it's still
It's
jobs, what I'm saying.
ADP.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
understand ADP. What about paychecks? Where's paychecks? Let's see here.
Yeah.
Well,
But
okay, so
also they gave the NASDAQ gave a communication that they're gonna start cracking down a little bit tougher on some of these crypto treasury companies. After
okay.
like the shenanigans, the Trump family's pulling with the Alt 5 and the Alt 5 Sigma, the SPAC.
Okay.
They looks like they're gonna issue shares to raise money to buy the World Liberty Financial token.
Mm-hmm.
So basically anyone who buys Alt 5, which I had a position going into World Liberty, a small position, and I liquidated it pretty quick on the launch, like 2 days ago or whatever.
Right.
2, 3 days ago.
Yeah, I saw
'Cause it's
Chris
been straight
Coffey talking
down.
about it too. Yeah.
Yeah, if you pull up stocks, it's the ticker's alt. It's Alt 5 Sigma.
Yeah, I remember I saw Chris was talking about. So okay, so there you go. The market's down a little bit. We got some numbers. People, they make moves on these numbers. So I don't know if I'm worried
What's
about
the
it, but it could go back down.
what's the volume looking like? Go to markets.
Oh,
No, it'd be at the
like,
top.
oh, don't you want me to go here and look, or you want me to go back?
Um,
Well, I can
I
go
wanted
here.
to see where the volume was. We still dropping? Go to market. Right, yeah, right there.
Yeah. Okay, you want a full. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Um,
You're looking at the volume, you said?
yeah. Can you do it by 24-hour volume?
No, for you, no. Can I? I don't know. Can I? I
You
don't think
click
I
it and
can.
show the top.
Where?
Okay, click markets. Yeah, click
I am
markets.
in markets. Yeah.
Okay. Where it's
Where's
scroll to the right to where it says
oh, it's
24-hour volume.
yeah. I went over there and then you still,
Okay,
yeah, I was
click
over
on
there.
24. Can you flip
Click
it?
on what?
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
gotcha.
all
All
right.
right. And I got to
I
go
think you
back.
went from. Did it do anything?
Well, there you go.
Just
There's no.
no. You do from like highest to lowest volume.
Right. I did what you said. I don't know what to say. I'm
Oh,
clicking
you're
it.
clicking. No, you're
Yeah.
clicking the arrow to the left of it. Click
If I
on.
don't do that, it's the same thing
Okay.
if I click on it. It's the same thing.
Oh.
I just did it. I clicked on it or I clicked the arrow next to it.
So what's the total?
Uh out of all of
Go,
this,
go rows. Look, rows. Make it.
oh my god, I'm
Make
gonna
it
kill
bigger.
you. What do you
There
want
you
me
go.
to make it?
Go to anything. Go to 100. Just go to
Go to
100.
100.
So you can
All
see
right,
them all.
there you go.
All right. Let me see.
I should have you pull this up because you know what you want to do in your head.
Oh, look, they're not even listing Deepcoin. What are you on? CoinGecko?
Yeah. And it was on here
Okay.
before. Because
Yeah.
Deepcoin, we were getting a lot of weird trading going on.
Yeah. So we're like at 1 million.
1 million of trading in 24 hours? It looked more than that.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, maybe you're right. Okay. Well, there you go. Trading's
Yeah.
going down.
Yeah. You can go to CoinMarketCap. They actually give you the total numbers.
Well, this is fine. We'll come back. We'll come back to this in a little bit. We got to go. We got to go cover the drop. But there was your OMI. It's definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye on, especially when we're listing all these prices. All right. Oh, I pulled that off. God damn it. See, you're taking me off my game, Big A. You can't do this to me. I'm going to have
I
to
mean,
have
you
that up
asked.
normally. I did ask. That was my that was my fault. All right. Don't forget to hit the like
You
button.
told me before, I would have looked at it before.
Yeah, I mean, true. We do have a giveaway today. We're going to cover the Fantastic Four drop here. We're just going over OMI, kind of the markets, what's going on there. Tucson likes bell yakking, belly aching. Now I got it. All right. Is that one word? belly aching? I guess it is. All right, there you go. I can't read. What's up, Matthew? Good to see you. I'm tired. It's already off to a shit show. You know why? I've not taken my oxygen. All you losers with your normal world oxygen. 95%, everyone. It's the way to go. I don't know what the other 5% in that can is. It's probably asbestos. I don't know. We'll see. What's up, King Crypto? Good to see you. Ronnie Lido, yo. Hi, all. Gem purchase is not currently working for me on the VeVe website. You're trying to buy it? I don't know. I didn't see. Is anyone else having issues? Are there AA meetings for oxygen users? I'm going to need it soon. I'm going to need it very soon, everyone. It's not going well. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the comic today and what I like to call What's VeVe Got? What's VeVe Got? When am I going to get Kryptoni to make my Grammy-winning song? But for right now, this is the crap you have to listen to.
What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got? Time to check out the drop. What's VeVe got?
Oh my Lord, everyone, you won't believe it. They did it again. We've got another Fantastic Four. What is that? 5,000 in the last month we've had released. But I love these covers. This is actually a really cool cover. This might be one of my favorite covers. I think it looks pretty good. That is strictly for double quill. We got the rare there. Not so excited about that. Oh, I do like the colors there on Ultra. I don't know if that matters. And there's our secret rare. Looking like a secret rare should look. Looks pretty decent. Let's go ahead and take a look at real world value. There's a little bit and something interesting.
Real world value. Ooh.
All right. So if we go down here, 4,400 for 9.2. From what I've read, I don't believe there's any 9.8s. What was that?
I was gonna say, Tucson, stop with the personal attacks. Come on, man.
Oh yeah, let's stop that. Yeah, let's
We
not
let him
get
go a little
personal.
bit. Don't go
Have
after Lane.
fun, but we don't have to go after people. Let's see. Okay, so basically, there are no 9.8s from what I could find. Now, ChatGPT is not 100% correct. We've had 8.5 sell first, 1680. Not many of the first, I think, 50 of these Fantastic Four. There's not that many 9.8s. But if we go check, let's go check out eBay and see what's selling on there. The prices, you're not going to get a 9.8. Here's a 4.5 for $299, $16.50 for an 8. And these are what have actually sold. So this sold in August of just not quite a month ago. So 200, that's the same one, 200 right there for 3, 5, 425. So actually decent value. So there aren't very many that are this clean looking. So if that means something to you, there's a real world value. I'm going to take those down. And then finally, let's see, what else do we have? We got the Minty Fresh numbers. Let's go take a quick look at those. We've had a million of these, so you should know them by now. But I did leave off Kirby, but let's just pull this up. All right, so only 3,000 copies. Remember, these burn in 30 days. 163 is going to be your first mint, 3,000 the last. All the same ones, 616, 1901, 1922 for Stanley. I think that's a good one, 1923. Also for Disney Brothers. I'm sure Casey BMW will get it and piss me off. 1961 is first Fantastic Four and the change to Marvel name from Timely. 1962, that is the Chaser. I don't think we have a bounty today on this, but that is the Chaser. If you get that, that should go for a decent amount. 2005 for the first movie, 2007 for the second, 2025, obviously this year, and the movie, and 3,000 those are last minutes. If you can get them for floor, I'd say it might be worth it, but be careful, only buy what you can afford to lose. So there you go on that. Let's go ahead and remove that, and we'll pull the comic back up. Are you going for this? Let's go check the poll, because it doesn't look like that many. We got 19 votes, 32% going for this. What the heck? You don't have any money in your account, though, right?
I got, unless I sold something, yeah, I'm still at like $5.
Wow. Look at that. Pasternak bought 5 Batmans and landed a legendary. Let's go.
I bought 3. I was just gonna like stick to my plan and only resell the unopened for like.
And you didn't do it?
I opened one and it was a core, of course.
Was it a good mint? Like maybe
It was like 240. So it's
right.
a clean mint, but it's still no one's gonna pay extra for it.
Yeah, Tucson is definitely on today. Digitalverse. I knew that Spider-Man 94 comic was gonna do well. Didn't know it would have an SR at 1,000 gems, though. Should have pulled more than 3 times. Yeah, but is it actually selling at 1,000 gems? Like just because it's up there now, of
I didn't
course.
even I didn't even know till I saw people post on Twitter about it that it was. I'm assuming it's on the Green app.
Is that from maybe? I don't know. I don't do the Green app.
Yeah.
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 Wow. I don't.
Yeah.
So I guess it's sold out. It's sold out. I guess.
Yeah. The secret rare looks like the Star Wars you like, where it's like the collectible.
Oh
toy.
yeah. Okay, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Yeah. I didn't even know.
Interesting. Well, okay. Well, I didn't go for it. That's crazy. I bet you those aren't selling for 1,000. Maybe they are. VeVe been trolling us for 60 days for of nothing but Fantastic Four. Completely agree. What?
I mean,
yeah, it's crazy.
it could have
Good
been
morning,
like
Trent.
60 days of Tarzan.
Yeah, now that would have been worse. At least these actually. So what's good about this is that, you know, when VeVe hits and when we get comic collectors and all these things that have to happen, these will probably have some value, those first 10, and they're going for super cheap. Now, I'm not saying go out and buy them, and I don't have all of them, but could be a good play. I don't know. We'll have to see. One Batmobile, yes, I agree. That would be cool. They already had it on McFarlane, though. So it wouldn't
Yeah,
be
the
FA.
McFarlane, the Jokerized ones they did on McFarlane were
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah, definitely. Bought 2 and open an epic. Let's go, Wappen. It's good to see you, man. Everyone's sick of Fantastic Four comics. Yeah, it's definitely crazy. One more DC. Did we lose DC? Probably. I mean, we did. We had like what 9 series of Batman black and whites. We don't want that. It would be nice to get the comics.
DC was the lantern, right? The Bat Lantern.
That like floor mat. Remember the floor mat and the Batman, the Robin, the Dark Robin? People don't even remember it. But yeah, it was a craft and it had, it wasn't anything too special.
Vaguely. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, you won't be able to get it Digitalverse right now until people need money. Agree. Way better than Tarzan. Exactly. Casey, I hope not. If they did, this might be the time to stack Supermans and Todds. Exactly. I don't know. But let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. We've got Casey BMW here. No better time to pull up his calendar.
Yo, it's good for you, tell me what it do. Dropping them updates, keeping it true. Every VeVe drop, he stay in the know. But I'm tight cause he's nice like a straight up pro. Man, got the calendar, sharp as a tack. You blink, he's already got the middle stack. I'm out here struggling, he's out here hustling. Snipe so clean, got the whole squad rumbling. The BMW, we'll see what you about. Leave some for the rest, don't clear us all out. Weekly grind, get a VeVe plug. But stop snatching all the heat, bro, show some love.
All right, here we go. We got Fantastic Four today. Assassin's Creed on Saturday. I will be covering that. I don't know if I'm going to be going for it, but maybe. We've got Ron English. I love how this fits the screen. I'm going to have to do it better. Does this fit better? Oh, that fits a little better. There we go. Ron English and then another Spider-Man on Tuesday. So going back to where we started with Spider-Man. I don't know what we can get. I know we got Captain America #1, which I think we're still a little ways away from getting that. Maybe, do you think we could get a Boost Oxygen NFT comic? Something here, let's if I do that, I think we might get it. I think we might just get it. Hey, let's put that down. I don't want to OD on oxygen. Yeah, so that's what we've got there, everyone. There's the calendar. If you want to check it out, go to @KCBMW on X. Yeah, so there you go. I don't know what else to say. I'm already bored. Let me pull this back up. We could actually go take a look at my horrible comic collectible. I think it might be apropos for today. But let's see what Digitalverse has to say, and then we'll go from there. And Matthew, let's see. I have a few files of VeVe showing their Batmobile in VeVe videos. Really? Can you put those out on Twitter? That's actually... I wonder if they pulled that. Did they pull it? I mean, did they have the rights to it and then McFarlane got it? Or because that could do well, might be something worth just keeping until we can get more people. I don't know.
Yeah.
The Darth Vader SR comic with the action figure has been 1,000 gems. Yeah, I like those too. So F you all for taking the things I like on the app. I like the old Kenner uh Star Wars toys in their original packaging. I think that's pretty cool. It's turning into a set. Yeah, I saw people talking about this. So stop talking about it. If you look at the terms and conditions under IP, there's a full list of characters that VeVe has, but they haven't released yet. Teen Titans, Aquaman, Justice League, Batman movies, Super Friends. Interesting. I don't know if now is the time to do it unless they're going to do very limited drops or have some really cool chasers. But yeah, maybe hold on to those. We got to have stuff for the future. Those SRs are dope. Yeah, I don't have any of them. So yeah, I'm not too happy about
I
that.
thought you had the Darth Vader one. The
No.
Star Wars comic book, that's the collectible.
No, I don't have any of the collectible ones,
Wow.
unfortunately. I wish I did, but I don't. But man, these are really cool. Just thinking about it, if VeVe ever burned comics, like would you have to burn cool comics like this? The ones that we had like 60,000 to get something interesting? It'd be kind of sad. But I don't know. What could they do? If they actually brought burned comics, what do you think they could do? I mean, would they make this gold? I mean, what would make it even interesting to burn comics? Especially some of
I mean,
those
you can-
early.
Now that like gems aren't real money and aren't tied to anything.
Oh, burn it for gems.
Burn it for gems. I mean, they could issue as many gems.
Okay, but let's
And
talk
burn.
about like how's that gonna that still could affect OMI price. It could still affect, like, you can't just flush the the ecosystem with, or not flush, but dump a bunch of gems
don't
in
think-
there.
I don't think it'd be like that huge of an inflation.
You don't think so? If everyone's just like, oh, well, then I'll just get gems and then I'll go buy a collectible and cash out. Now we've got more collectibles of the items that people want, which drops the
Yeah, that's true.
prices.
I mean, it is inflationary, but yeah.
I mean, there's something they have to think about. They can't just give out gems. If gems, now here's the thing. If gems become harder to get, obviously we know we can still buy gems after November 18th for $1, but you can't cash them out. They're not withdrawable, transferable, or anything like that.
Yeah.
I think they need to keep that tight. Like, I don't think they should give out anything like that. I don't know. I could see them doing OMI, but yeah, we got to be careful.
Or MCP
for sure.
would be another.
Yeah, MCP would be the way to do that. If they did it for an only drop, and if you didn't see my interview with Foster Hill the other day, we kind of went over that. But the first drops that are going to be OMI only are going to be their own IP, either whether it be VeVe or Komi. Just fix any kinks in that. Also gives it more control. January 2024 was the last DC drop. I think it was the one I was talking about. I'll pull it up here in a second. Anyone got a list of them all? They sprinkled all over. I don't, but somebody might. What's up, Duck and Cover from across the pond? Good to see you. Make sure you're hitting that like button. We do have a giveaway. It's 9:48. If you haven't joined the wait list, you might want to join it. I'm probably not going to join it yet. Looks like 21 votes, 29% going for this, 71% not. So get your votes in. But before we go any further, let's go ahead and take a look at BE's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. I bet you can never guess what's going to be. I think this might be it for this series that I put out. Let's take a look. He's going to have to enlarge it.
Hello?
I have to enlarge it. All right, let's take a look at this, everyone. This sarcastic part. I don't know how many more of these I can freaking do. There's only so much I can do. Let's take a look.
Did you have them add the legs, or it came out with extra legs like that?
It came out with extra legs. That's why it says clearly AI has mastered anatomy. These legs prove it. Wow, another Fantastic Four comic. So excited. And finally, another InformMint stream. Contain your joy. The sarcastic Four, everyone. I feel like this literally would do better than today's drop. It shouldn't, because I think today's drop's pretty cool. What do you think? Did I hit the nail on the head on this one?
Yeah.
Or has VeVe jumped the shark with Fantastic Fours? And if there's another one, I'm just going to jump off a bridge.
I mean, I gave you another horrible comic you can do. Just
wait, today?
PG rated. No, remember the Bonnie Blue one?
Oh yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I don't know what I do next, but I think the Sarcastic Four could do really well. Digital Verse has nothing to say about it. When Spider-Man comes out as the SR, I'll go all in until I pull. Oh, if they do, yeah, if they do a Spider-Man in like a toy packaging, that would be really cool. That would be really cool. I'd be happy to see that. All right. So is anyone in chat? Nobody even cared. I didn't even get the BS fake laughs that people give me. So I guess I did not hit the nail on the head on that one. I might have to take some more oxygen. I don't know. We'll have
The
to see.
extra legs are hilarious.
Yeah, I don't understand how it did that, but I use Grok. So Grok, I think, might have been doing some crack in a video game. I don't know, but that's just absolutely ridiculous. I remember that. Let's go back to the comic. All right, I do need to set up the giveaway, so let's get that started. I'm not going to do it quite yet, but we'll get that going here in a second. Thank you, VeVe, for supporting the channel. By the way, I've been putting out like clips from the actual interview I did. Check them out. Or if you go to the main video, I did put timestamps in there so you can easily skip all the parts where I'm talking and then get to the meat of the interview. All right, let's see here. Live stream hashtag. What hashtag am I going to do? I don't even know. I'm not in a funny mood, but we'll just do this. We'll leave that like that. All right. Let's see. They do have a Spider-Man in a toy package for real.
That was the secret rare of the new one.
Of
Unless
which?
you remember one.
No, I thought there was another. Is that what he's talking about? He said,
oh, maybe not. I thought
when Spider-Man comes out as SR, because it's not SR. That's what he's saying. If here, let's go take a look. By the way, 230 because they're coming out in different like rares. Some are rare, some are uncommon, but all of them are worth a lot. Let's see here.
The new comic has the Spider-Man toy in a collectible package for the secret rare.
Correct, but it's not it is a secret. But then what the hell is what are you talking about, Digital Verse? When Spider-Man comes out as the SR, I'll go all. It's an SR on the new one. All right, let's go check it out.
Well,
I don't even know.
Spider-Man 94?
Yeah, 98, I think he said.
98.
It should be. Nope, that's not it. Why is it like it literally should be the first thing I see, even if it's sold out?
Yeah, it's 94.
Okay, but I don't see it on here. Geez, new this week. I don't understand why it's not even on here.
It should be.
It's not. It's not coming up fast enough. I'm already bored. If it doesn't come up right away, screw it. All right, Spider-Man. Let's see if Spider-Man. Oh, that's my next one. I'll have to keep that in mind. Spider-Man. I probably could deal that. There it is.
It's ma'am. Remember that guy?
Yeah. All right, I might have to think about this. All right, same day as print. All right.
That's more like this. Keep going. Keep going. No, keep going down.
You're keep going down. No, look, there's no more down.
Oh.
Yeah, where the heck is the rest of them?
Are you on the right one?
Spider-Man 94. Was it Spider-Man 94? I have no clue for one. These new comics are driving me nuts. I'm trying to go back up and look, see if I can find which one. I thought it was 98.
Oh, go to series because you're looking at just the comic. Maybe you have to go to the other one that'll show you like the variants.
Where would that be? What the?
Where it says sold out? Can you click on that? Oh, never mind.
All right. No, that's this specific one sold out. See? Yeah, it won't even show me. All right, so we got to go.
Look at it in the app.
Yeah, I got to go back to the damn app. See, this is just, I shouldn't have to do all this. All right, let's go look.
It's a learning curve.
I'll figure. I haven't figured it out yet. It's been out there for 2 years. Spider-Man 94. Let's see if we can pull it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah. Oh my God, are you kidding me? I didn't even click that. I literally.
You click comic details.
Yeah, you would think it would keep you on here, which it normally does, but I guess it doesn't. All right. Come on, VeVe.
I think you should take some more oxygen.
You're right. God damn it. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, if you don't do that, here. All right. Where am I at now? I'm at 50% oxygen in my blood. I don't know if it's working. I'm about to boil over here. All right. So
Oh, look, the auction's gonna tell you what it actually is
au-
gonna sell for.
yeah. Okay, 190. Oh, 1 hour.
1
There
hour,
you
$1
go.
an hour.
And then this one's at 199. I guess people went crazy. So how much do you think it's going to sell for? This will be the true price, right? 20 bids. Let's who is it? Who are these people? All the same. I would not go. Oh, look, California Comics. He's going to come at the last minute to buy it. Guarantee it. That is cool, though. I will give it
Yeah.
that's a cool cover. If I go
Yeah,
back,
it is a really cool cover. I would have
it's
gone
gonna
for it
ch-
had I known. I just didn't hear about it. I
yeah,
don't hear much about the green app ones unless
yeah.
something
I don't talk. I know Mahalo Joe and some other people talk about it, but at least the market's doing okay. All right, it's 9:56. It's too late to join the wait list, but you'll probably be able to get this. Let's see. If you look at the terms and condition under IP, there's a full list of characters that VeVe
You
has
read
been
that already.
released. Oh yeah, I already read that. I'm getting caught back up here. God damn it. I give up. I'm just done. Like this week, F this week. It's just not going well for me. Sold out. Just look at the VeVe market. It's on the first page. Was it on the first page? I didn't even see that. But I didn't even know what I was looking for. He's saying, oh, there it is right there again. $2.99 for that. What's up, Video Shane? Good to see you, man. Paul, 3-digit Superman listed if anyone fancies. Number 396 for 396. Go and shill. Oh, that cover is nice. Yeah, if we go
Right?
back to
Yeah.
it, it's definitely, I'm not going to pull it up because this is a bigger cover of it. Yeah. I don't know, though. You got to be careful with these things. But I guess if we give it value, that's all that matters. Digital Toys for Time. Good to see you. There's another comic about to sell out on the green app. Which one is it? And are you trying to shill? Miles went boom nicely this morning, rare and ultra rare. They do have a drop
no.
show.
I was
on
gonna
every
buy
get-
one yesterday. I haven't looked at the prices. Remember, I was gonna sell my Noggles to buy one of
Oh,
those.
Yeah, but you didn't do it.
My
They
Noggles
do
did
have a
sell.
drop show every Wednesday on Discord. So every Wednesday there's a Discord for that. And Mahalo Joe. Yeah. So there's a lot of people that have
Okay.
the show for
I'll have
that.
to check
All
it
right.
out.
All right, let's go ahead and get the giveaway going from VeVe. Thank you, VeVe. Make sure you're hitting that like button. I'm not going to do this until we get better. I think we're at 10 likes. I want to see 25. Let's try to get it up. Yeah, we're still at 10. F you all. That's all you have to do is hit the like button. You have a chance to win, or Majin has a chance to win every time. Remember, this is not sponsored by YouTube. It's supported by VeVe. All the rules are in the description, which of course are you cannot have won in the last 30 days. And you just have to put the hashtag in. Let's go ahead and play the video and get this party started.
It's time to join the VeVe Digital Collectible Giveaway. If you haven't won in the last 30 days, this is your chance to grab something amazing. Don't miss out. Good luck.
And oh, I gotta share it. I forgot. There you go. Sarcastic 4, everyone. The Sarcastic 4, all lowercase with the hashtag. I think you just copied for me. Thank you, Video Shane. 2 London Police SRs in the VeVe market, one for $550, other for $2,100. Let's go. Yeah, but nothing's selling for that, so I don't know if it matters, but we'll have to see. All right, so for
are you sure he's not like saying his is for $550 at a big discount? And you just
I think that's basically what he might be doing right there. Although I thought he wasn't getting
all over shill.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Duck and Cover, for not shilling better for you. I should do better, but I don't. All right, just real quick. So we're saying, let's go back to the market.
Okay, he says no.
What is the other comic that is almost sold out? Yeah, what is the other comic that is almost sold out?
Oh, I got a stacker. I got a stacker tip.
Okay, let's hear it.
Every time I open stacker, it asks me to sign in. But if just like VeVe, like when you open up the app and it says sign in, if you just refresh it. Or on the app, you close it and relaunch it. It has you sign in. Same with stackers. I just hit refresh, and it. I don't have to sign in. It works.
Yeah, I'll have to try that because I have had to do that a couple times.
Just refresh the page instead of going through all the sign in again, and it works.
I think my problem is I log in from my tablet and my phone. So if I switch between them, just taking a quick look Let's see the price. Oh wow, the price got down to what is that? Oh, you had me change. I want price, not market. Let's see. Okay, 32158. It's at 3242 now. Let's come down. I think we're just gonna see. I mean, maybe it's gonna keep going down. I don't know. But if you are on Stacker, make sure you're keeping an eye on the price because if it dumps and you have something on there, you might be selling it for cheaper than you want to. So, although the thing I put in there, which was my Noggles, if you want Noggles number 70, which is much better than Big A's, you got to pay good money for that. What's up, Kachow? Hobie in the house. Joshua
that's it.
here.
So I
Go ahead.
listed my my Noggles for 199, but with the drop in Omi prices at 181, so it's like $20 less.
Right. So don't buy his,
Yeah.
buy mine. What's mine at? Like 200 now? I think I put
Yours?
mine at 699, 699,000.
Oh, you came
What's
down
up, Pedro?
226.
Mother effer. See, this is what
You had yours
I-
at 1 million. Oh, you
I
lowered
did
it.
have it at 1 million because I thought I could scam somebody, but it didn't work, and I don't have patience, so I dropped it. Yeah, I mean the floor on VeVe was 125 this morning, so I don't know what's going on with that. If we look at Noggles, I mean, people took their money out. I don't know what actually anything sold for. Look at that 99. Here we go. Straight
Womp
is not
womp.
happy. He's trying to get out. So I'm not going to sell for that cheap. I've held this long. But you know, if I can get Omi, I'll do it. Just because I wouldn't mind having a little bit more Omi for the MCP points. But you know, the instability of crypto is what worries me. So I'm going to talk to Simon, you know, Vicente from Stacker, and hopefully I can get some alpha on what's maybe some stuff that they can do. And hopefully he can give us answers for that. All right, remember, we still got this giveaway going. What's the new rule? I forgot. We're giving people 5 minutes. Is that what we're doing?
No, we're gonna type it in the chat.
When it's time. All right, we're almost at 20
like once we get
likes,
a pick,
people.
we'll type in the chat. You got 2 minutes to respond and just chat.
All right, we'll try it, and I'm sure it will not work. You are.
It
Let's
doesn't matter.
go.
There's no excuse. Even if they're behind in the video, the chat is live, so there's no excuse.
All right, I like that. Jason Pena, good to see you. Rob Cooks, of course. All right, we got 21 entries. Keep entering, everyone. Watton has just got his entry in. There's Masteroni getting his entry in. Keep it coming, everyone. Keep entering. Hit that like button. Don't forget, you got to be here. We're going to do the 2-minute rule. We already screwed over Jorge yesterday. What I'm going to do is when it's time, I'm going to put there's 2 minutes in the chat. So if you are not up to the live show, it's delayed you, commercial, you got to keep an eye in chat. That's where you're going to see. We'll put in there. I'll keep putting in how many minutes left, how many seconds left, whatever. We're going to do 2 minutes. Might give you a little grace period. Let's see if we cannot F this up, though. But yeah, definitely hit that like button because I want to see 25 likes before we get this going. Let me know what you got. Rare 1648. Congrats on that.
Someone had I think Tommy had a ultra rare, but I don't know if that was for the comic that he said there was on the green that was almost sold out, or
I don't know. I don't even know what it was. There's good Evan. So you can join. I know he's leaving, or he left VeVe already, but you could enter and get a chance to win a collectible. I mean, most people sell them anyway, so what does it matter? Unless you get something cool. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye on the price. Are you going to take it down if it goes, your collectible goes down to 2,500? You're going to raise the price. See how do we do it so it stays in line? Man, I don't even know. If you put in the cash value that we want, that's why we needed to just adjust. That way,
then you have like, you know, the coding it would take to like update everyone's thing. I mean, unless
you do it by the minute. Couldn't you do it by the minute?
I think the only thing you can do is list for dollar amounts but settled in Omi. So like the dollar amount never changes, and if you check out paying that amount with Omi.
Well, that's what I want to do. So now so what I looked at when I was telling Foster what was going on. So you can list in OMI or you can hit VeVe floor price. And then once you do that, you can go and adjust that and you can see the dollar value. I just, in the end, I want what I want. So if I want $220 and OMI goes down, you know, I want it to adjust, or if OMI goes up, it should adjust, or I can decide how it adjusts, right? Like if it goes up, do I want it to go up? Okay, but I don't want it to go down, right? I want what I want, right? And I don't want to have to keep my eye on the market like crazy. We may not get it right away, but I have a feeling they're going to try to do something. So we'll have to see. First and last time cashing out gems. Yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with that.
You said earlier he lost.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, because he said 350 gems. He received 259 euros. What's euro?
Gems are
1-to-1. Isn't euro like 1.08? It's over $1, right? I don't know what a euro is.
Think so.
It's not like the pound, but it's definitely. What's up? The biggest
euro was putting a part out of Italy for one of my cars.
Oh wow, for real? That must have sucked. How much did that cost to ship and the VAT taxes and everything? Holy crap!
It was like 3,000. It was an AC compressor for my Ferrari, and it was like half the price of buying it here, even with
all the other crazy stuff.
Actually,
wow.
Most of the parts now are coming from Scuderia parts for like the Ferrari, Lamborghini, and even though they're in England, I believe, or Spain,
right?
We still get the parts like 3 days later, and it's not crazy shipping or anything. So they've really streamlined it.
There you go. Okay, so €1 is 116. All right, I was off. It's gone up. There you go. So it's, you know, you still, like in the US, if you cash out 350 gems, you're going to pay 10%, right? You lose $35. So I mean, yes, it's cheaper to do it on Stacker, but then you've got more tax consequences because now you have the crypto and you got to convert it and all. It's, I don't know. I'm going to do it, but once gems are gone. So what is your play going to be? Are you going to just put gems when you need it? Like, that's what I have to decide. Do I just keep?
Yeah, I'm going to keep like as close to 0 gems as possible.
Man,
because I think you risk a big nav erosion if the price I think I would expect to depeg and be worth less than $1.
So I should cash out and then put money in. As I hate doing that. Because once I like getting money.
Don't cash out. Just like buy stuff. Well, if you don't want to hold more stuff.
Yeah, no, I want to. Yeah, I could buy stuff, but I just kept that in there in case there was something I wanted to buy. Now. I'm not going to do that. I guess I'll start fresh again and start flipping the market.
I never keep a lot of gems regardless.
Right. Maybe I'll keep 100 gems in there. Just
or a few hundred. I don't think it's going to happen like overnight, but I think you're slow. I've just seen the same thing happen in multiple platforms where like on off the grids, the best case,
right.
You can buy guns in the game, $1 to actual guns value, but since that guns can't come out of the game,
right,
it's worth a lot less. Like anybody who buys guns to get into the game with actual money,
because you have to use that to pay your monthly,
like half their money's worth.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I got to figure that out. How many different versions of OMI? It's on base. You can buy it on ETH, right? You can buy it. There's a whole bunch of different. Can I move my Stacker OMI to MetaMask?
There's Ethereum mainnet,
right.
There's Base, and there's GoChain, the original. There was a wrapped OMI on Ethereum that still works, but yeah.
Nobody's doing that. We might need as many gems as possible in the near future. Why?
Well, the wrapped WOMI was because it was on GoChain. So
you had to do that to be able to kind of move things around.
GoChain, nobody was transacting on GoChain. So,
right.
And it was a big pain in the butt. So wrapped WOMI was the how to trade it on Ethereum. And then once it actually came onto Ethereum, then there was no need for WOMI.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure. I'm probably not going to do anything until the last minute. I probably won't wait till the last day because I don't want. If there's an issue, I want to have a couple days to kind of like figure out how to cash out. not financial advice, but yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
have to figure that out. Pasternak, you can bridge your OMI from base to ETH on Stacker, but there's a minimum. Oh, there is like 300. How do you say that? Alal? I think is how you say
Minimum
it.
for what?
Good to see you. For not for cash out. Is he talking about transferring? I don't know. I guess I don't know. But there's a minimum. I think it's 300. He's talking about what Dive Jedi was saying for cashing out. Is that right? I don't know. This is your
Oh,
job. What's up? California
mean-
Comics in the house.
I mean, now like most wallets, you can just bridge
To
it literally
bridge-
on your
to bridge
wallet.
and
Like
stuff.
your Rabby wallet, I'm pretty sure you can do it on your MetaMask.
But if you have stuff
Yeah.
in VeVe, it's easy to do because then Stacker just does all the bridging for you. Well, you hit the bridge button on the VeVe app to move if you have any on there. If it's elsewhere, you got to do what you got to do, right? All right, let's see. BE, I'm missing something. Why cash out for a loss? Why not just wait till the next drop and spend your gem? Well, because if you have, I think I got what, 800 gems, 870, something like that. So in whatever 2 months, they're not worth anything, right? So I have to buy something to sell on Stacker. So if I want the cash, I got to do that now because the next day or on the November 19th, those gems have no value. And we have no clue what's going to happen in the market, right? We don't know. Market could crash, the market could go crazy. Maybe you can buy a bunch of stuff on VeVe because maybe it's that nobody has gems anymore and stuff on VeVe gets more expensive. Maybe it's cheaper. But if you want to cash out, you have to go to Stacker. How many people leave because they're too scared to deal with crypto? Do you think we're going to lose a lot?
I don't think so. And you might bring in new people, but I mean, it's definitely gonna be a lot of like fear and stuff going on
Right.
during that time. But I think it's gonna be okay.
Yeah, the gems will always buy. You can always after November 18th, 2025, you can take your gems and buy collectibles. You can take OMI and buy gems. So that will be nice. If you sell your collectibles on Stacker, you can go after on the 19th of November. You'll be able to buy, we don't have the full details, the costs and stuff. You'll be able to buy gems. So you can sell on Stacker, buy gems to use on VeVe to buy something and then go back to Stacker to sell it. And then we're going to have OMI only drops. So there will still be value. It's just not going to be 1-to-1. Okay, he's saying 300,000 OMI to bridge minimum. Dive Judge is saying, I found some popular items on VeVe with a floor of 30 and the new floor went to 40. Then I bought it. Then I sold it a little above new VeVe floor on Stacker. You can sell for 38 or 41. All right. So yeah, I mean, there's some opportunities if you're willing to look. Matthew's saying gems will always have value. They will never be worth. Yeah, they won't be worthless.
I'm not just to clear out, just to clarify. I'm not saying gems are going to be worthless. I'm just saying, as I've seen firsthand on other platforms, and I think somewhat we've seen on this platform when you didn't have cash outs, like the gem values are supposed to be $1, but in reality, there was all these black markets selling them for half that. But I've also seen it in other platforms, like when there's no way out, the one that's no way out, it kind of loses its peg and gets devalued.
But you're still going to have to use gems to buy collectibles. So did those have the same ecosystem where you could go somewhere else, sell for OMI, and then buy back in gems? I mean, so I don't know. Is anything equal to this out in the real world? We know what happens when it loses its value, but did they have a way to cash out crypto and buy
basically
gems?
what you have it off the grid. So you can take real money, buy the guns token, put the guns token in the game, and use that guns token to buy stuff in the marketplace. If you actually want to get out of real money from off the grid, you have to take your items and send them to OpenSea, sell them on OpenSea for gun, and then you off that gun. It's literally the same thing as VeVe, right?
Okay.
There's no difference because it's a third-party marketplace getting you only way out.
So
They did that to
sell
comply
it on,
with. That's how they got on Steam and Xbox and stuff.
right. I'll buy gems for. I mean, nobody's going to pay that because how are you going to get people gems if you start buying stuff that is worth $1 and you're paying 100? VeVe's going to catch on. I don't know. This is crazy. I have one gem. I can buy one gem comic for 1 gem. How are gems not pegged to the dollar? Well, they are now, but they're not going to be anymore because they don't cash them out.
Once gems can't come out,
That's true.
uh,
Same.
I think it's gonna. I think like you're gonna see stuff that sells for 1,000 gems on the app, but
Right.
then on Stacker you might only be able to get 700, so that would be the actual true price. I think
So,
we're gonna see that. Nobody knows. I'm just guessing because
right. We don't know. It's going to matter. Basically, do people sell on Stacker and then do they keep a little bit of Omi to go buy gems to go for drops? Probably what you're going to see is a lot of people just go, I'm not going to keep any gem. This might be what VeVe wants. They want you to get rid of your gems, cash out, and start fresh, and then putting fresh money in every time for a drop, which most people have not done because it's been easy to buy and sell in there. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Masteroni thinks without the cash out option, we'll see 2021 pump. I don't know about that. We might see more better prices though. We got to see what's happening now. Do you actually lose your gems, or do they don't turn into Omi? They're still a gem. They're just not. It's 1 gem is equal 1 gem. It's not 1 gem is worth $1. So it's not. I'll have to do another video, but it's basically 1 gem is not going to be worth $1. But you have to have gems to go for drops. It's like a video game now, so you have to have it. But the big change is going to be that you will be able to buy gems with Omi, not cash. So there's going to be more steps. There's going to be tax consequences if you leave the ecosystem, if you leave VeVe to go over to Stacker. But I think it's going to work out. It does seem a little complicated. I don't think it's going to be that bad, though. Compare this to buying V-Bucks to buy skins and pickaxes. You cannot cash out the V-Bucks. But if you can sell the skins for USDT, right? But you can't on there. So that's the advantage here, right? And yes, 1 gem different. Is going to cost $1.
It's different. There's no actual.
There's no cash out, right? He understands that. He's not saying you can sell. He's saying if you could sell, but if you can sell skins, you can't. He's just saying if you could, it would be the same thing. If you could sell those skins for Omi, it would be the same thing. I think. Off the grid is a much better example.
Okay, so like even in that situation,
yes, it does still cost $1.
V-Bucks cost a certain amount per V-Bucks, right? If you know those people that have a bunch of V-Bucks that sell them, they don't sell them for what you can buy them for. They sell them for less. They sell them at a discount. And it's exactly what happened when we didn't have cash out with Omi. People would sell gems for less. So I'm just saying it has a possibility. So why not protect yourself? And at the bare minimum, cash out and maybe turn it all into Omi, because the very next day you can turn that Omi back into gems. You have no risk, is what I'm saying.
By cashing.
Yeah, but cash out because you can always
you'll be able to buy back in. Now here's the thing: it's not 1 gem $1 because they say specifically here any gems in your VeVe account will automatically be converted into non-transferable, non-withdrawable gems on a 1 gem for 1 gem basis. So yes, it's going to cost $1. It might stay near $1. I mean, whatever that means. All that means is if it's worth $1 and you go to Stacker, you can sell it for $1 worth of Omi. That's how we're going to know what the value is, right? Omi's going to tell us when you go to sell it on Stacker how much 1 gem is actually worth. But it's going to get very distorted over what it's going to be crazy. But I don't think it's going to be that bad. To flip, I will need to match Omi price with gems. They should both be the same. VeVe confirmed they keep the cost of a gem for $1. Yep. But Big A is exactly right. The true value can be distorted. Absolutely. Somebody make us an equality chart. We might be able. BlackRock will win us all over. Probably. Keep entering, everyone. Sarcastic 4. I hit a total 6x common, 2 uncommon, 2 rare. Oof, that's rough. Yes, because the terms of service say the gem is a collectible. So them selling you a gem, they get $1. Now the gem have to be backed by actual fiat. Now the gems have to be backed. No, they don't. It all goes on to Stacker to deal with that. There's no backing. That's the whole point, unless I'm misunderstanding.
No, actually vice versa. Before it had to be backed by fiat. Now,
right? It doesn't have to be.
It has no dollar value legally.
Right. This will eliminate all the stolen gems, pretty much. Look what we got here. We got Fromy. Oh, hey, BE. All right. Well, it is what it is. But since you're here a little late, let's go ahead and pull up B's Horrible Comics and Collectibles. We'll go over it one more time, and then we're going to get this giveaway. Market should be opening in a few minutes. Here you go, Fromy. The Sarcastic Four. I got to make this larger because I'm blind. First, wow, another Fantastic Four comic. So exciting. Then the legs at the bottom say, clearly AI has mastered anatomy. These legs prove it. And finally, another informant stream. Contain your joy. That is the Sarcastic Four, everyone. You cannot beat this comic because this comic will sell more today. I hope you like that, Fromy. Let's go back here. I'm going to pull that off. Let's go back here. Let's get this giveaway thing started here. Last chance to enter, everyone. Sarcastic Four. What's $1? Anyways, yeah, it's backed by the good faith of the American people, right? Let's see. Well, it's still going to cost $1. Yes, it will still cost $1. They should make gem sales legal again after November. I mean, if we have transfers, that's exactly what's going to happen. It's all monopoly money worth nothing until we attach value. Yeah, it's all what we say it's worth. My brain hurts. Big A making me confused. Is it him making you confused or me? At the moment, people pay more on Stacker and Omi than the floor price on VeVe because they are not that many available at the moment, and they want to get the points by buying and to win the giveaway to get that rebate. There you go, Sarcastic Four. Cut and pasted from the new upcoming terms and conditions. Gems have an equivalent value within the app of 1 gem to $1. Okay, cool. What's up, Free? Good to see you, man. Biggest supporter of the channel. Let's go ahead and give him his little gift here of Sailor. I hope you're doing well. Did you get to the doctor today? Or I guess he has to get referred to a dentist, but hopefully you don't have to do any more surgery on yourself. Keep entering, everyone. Sarcastic Four. Did you go for this free? Let me know. Jay, good to see you. As of right now, when you buy a gem, VeVe has to have $1 to be able to cash out. In November, they sell you a gem. VeVe keeps that $1. It doesn't have to cover the cash out. Now, here's the question. Are they going to continue having us buy gems on Apple and Google and pay that 30% fee? That still hurts. So I don't know.
Yeah, but if they're holding $5 million backing the current gems that are in the market now, does that mean they just keep all that now? Because they don't have it, the gems have no dollar value, so they don't have to keep the backing. So if they currently have $5 million plus or $10 million or whatever it is backing the gems.
Now my brain's hurting. Because who gives the money to...
Right now, they have to back every gem in the market. Think of how many gems that is.
Right.
If they no longer have to do that in November, they literally just keep that all.
Well, that's just like most businesses. Got to Doc. He got me antibiotics. That's all I need. I can do the rest. Oh, he's going to pull a tooth. Don't do it. Yes, VeVe keeps that money.
I mean, maybe they use that money to buy all the gold. Maybe that's where they're going to buy all the gold logos, their gold bars.
Oh, maybe. Said no one ever. But you can still cash out on Stacker. So who's funding that? I guess because it's an own. Yeah, the buyers are. So there's you don't need any backing of anything. Yeah. Wow, my brain does hurt. All right, everyone, Sarcastic Four, let's get this giveaway going so I can maybe try to snipe the market, which I'm already lost. Last chance, everyone. Sarcastic Four, we're going to have to put the timer in. All right, so we're going to let me get this. How do we do this? I got to put the timer on. Can you write that in the market while I put this timer on? We're starting the timer.
All right.
Not quite yet. Hold on. We got get ready. Good luck, everyone. All right. Timer starts. You go ahead and tell me when you're ready.
Hold on. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead and put it in. All right, good luck, everyone. Well, once you put it in, then I'll start the timer. All right, who's going to win? How much does Big A charge to do my homework? A lot. KCBMW, holy cow, I know he's going to be here. KCBMW, did you put the 2 minutes in? You're terrible at this. Here we go, 2 mins. I did it. Oh, because you're on your phone. All right, here we go. We got 2 minutes.
I posted before you.
I'm looking in there. I don't think you did. When it's 2 minutes
for start.
Oh, you were actually putting KCBMW. That's very nice of you. All right, where are you, KCBMW?
Because if they're cheating on me, the chat, it has to be clear in the chat area.
All right. Oh, good. You
You
did it.
putting
He was
2
eight.
minutes doesn't help if they're behind in the video.
Right. No, absolutely. No, I get it. All right. He is here and on O'Malley's. Congrats on that, Casey. BMW's been a little while since you've won. So good job on that. Let me go ahead and pull the comic back. Oh, no, we'll do the here. I'll put the Minty Fresh numbers on. Well, I look at the market. Let's go see. I don't think many of these sold. Yesterday, I went for an Aladdin and lost my butt on it. So where are we at? We're at, is it really at $6.99? $94.18 for the secret. Let's see what we got. Oh, no, $238. No good mints. What's the first mint? $163. Oh my God, $37. No, not for that. $452. No good mints there. I'm just going through to see the rare. It's $790. No good mints there. I'm sure all the good mints have been bought. And then on the ultra rare, it looks like it was at 18 or 15. No good mints there. And then on the secret rare, 94. Give me a 616 and I'll buy it. Nope. All right. So nothing too good yet. Not too many of these bought. All right, let's check this out. 238. Wow. All right. 299, 238. Not too many. Oh, here, let me turn the timer up. Casey BMW, is Flexi Collects here? I'll have to, or just contact MC. We should be good. And remember, people, when you win, if I don't, it would be great if you could tweet it out what you won and that VeVe did it and that you got it on the show, just to help it out. And also make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. My numbers have been pretty good. Since I've been doing these little videos and stuff, I think I went from 1375 to 1408 in like 2 days, maybe 3 days. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Pretty good to see that. There are your Minty Fresh numbers. Let me know if you're able to get anything. But it doesn't look like much is coming up on the market. What time is it? 10:27. I can't go too long today. I can go a little bit longer. Let's see how many of these actually have been bought. Let's see, details. Let's see, editions. Is this correct? So it looks like 413 have been sold. 413. Am I on delay? You might be on a little delay. Maybe. It's possible. But you're here. You're not too far off. But Big A just got kidnapped. I don't know what happened. Here, let me go back here, get this comic back up. I hate StreamYard. The way they run this, they're getting better, but it's kind of crazy. All right, here we go. Let me know if you got anything good, but I do like that cover. All right, you okay? Everyone okay out there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure you weren't getting kidnapped or something. How's kidnapped by his TV remote? Exactly. How's Loki doing?
He's right there.
What's up, Loki? What's up, dog? I should play with my stupid sounds here. Let's see what they got for me today. I can sound like a banana. Let's see what that sounds like. You ready?
Hello. So I'm just on helium, basically. So fuck my life.
All right. I don't like that one. Here, Barbarian. Let's try it.
Like messing around with my damn stream, telling me that it mark it in 24 hours. They say you make it too difficult. I hate you.
All right. That's enough. I don't even know what the hell that was. I don't know. I'm debating if I should pay. It's $40 for a lifetime. I don't know how well those work though. Let's see. I love that dog. Chill and sleep by you. Yeah, that's all it does. But you took it for a long walk in the morning, so that makes
Yeah,
sense.
no, we walk like 7 miles a day between
Right.
2 walks.
Damn, that's pretty good. By the way, hit that like button. We're almost at 30. Almost. See what's going. Anything interesting going on X?
I was going to show you something from off the grid that might help visualize.
Visualize. Oh, is this what you sent me?
Yeah.
Which one? The first one or the second?
Oh, it's the same thing. So.
Oh, it's connected. Okay. Hold on.
Okay, so like pull up the first one. This is Player 0 tank top. In the game right now, it'll cost you 2,000 gun.
Okay.
If you don't have 2,000 gun, you can put in you can spend $40 to buy 2,000 guns with your credit card to come into the game to buy it, right?
Right.
So go to the second screenshot. So, but
All right, hold on. I
if
will.
you want to get it out, you have to send to OpenSea.
All right, so here's the second
This is what it's
shot.
actually selling for on OpenSea.
It was at
430 guns.
905.
$9.05.
905.
430 guns. So
Okay.
it's 2,000 in the game where it can't come out, but
Right.
where actual money's involved in the third party marketplace,
Right.
it's 430.
But the
It's a
difference
quarter.
is you can't take out your guns, but you can win free guns in the game. So that's the difference.
Right. Right. But you also like can buy at this valuation, the
Correct.
actual real world valuation, with your credit card in the game. It just can't come out. So it's literally like the same.
But can I buy I can buy this with guns and put this collectible back in the game. Can I buy guns outside the game and put it back into the game?
Yeah, but it's going to cost you the same as buying it with your credit card. So guns can go in, it just can't come out.
Right. But
The only way
I can
out,
buy,
it's the same thing.
Okay.
Like Omi can go in and turn into gems,
Right.
but the only way back out is
a collectible to
selling on
Omi.
Marketplace. Exact same thing here.
Right.
Gun can go in, but the only way to get gun out, you got to take that collectible and sell it on OpenSea.
Gotcha.
for
By the
real
way,
gun.
good morning. Look what we've got here. Bruin in the house. Been a little while. Been busy. BE and Big A. Good to see you, man. All well. I'm going to be at DCON this year. Let's see here. Where's our girl? It's been a little while. Here she is. Let's do it. We'll do two. The fish. Good to see you, Bruin. Yeah, everything's going well. We're just dealing with this. After November 18th, there's going to be no more gem cash out. It's going to be, only collectibles sold on Stacker for Omi will be your only way to cash out. Looks like it's working though, with the 100 million Omi that they're giving out for the top 100 and top 25 for the weekly, top 100 for the monthly. Looks like it's helping the market a little bit, but there's still a learning curve there. Ronnie also walks all the time, grocery store. It's all very good too. Understand what VeVe doing with gems, but still not cool having the one-way street gems. Feels like they're just bailing from responsibility. No, I don't think they're bailing from responsibility. I think they're trying to get away from any potential regulation and anything that you have to deal with. It's not just the US, it's European Union, it's everything.
It just relieves like any legal pressures, because they're not like an actual money website, and so to speak, like they're not a crypto website.
Let me ask you this: do you think? And let me know in chat what you think, because I should. Right, they don't have to deal with anything because they don't have to back up anything. Do you think that right now you can buy your gems in Apple or Google and they get charged 30%, but they're going to be allowed to have you buy off app? Don't you think they should incentivize you buying gems off the app and potentially either giving you like a rebate, give you extra gems for buying, or maybe even Omi? What if they gave you, if they're going to pay 30% for Apple, what if they gave you 5% back in Omi, or 10% or 10% extra gems? It would make sense, right?
That's just going to be like the V-Bucks thing. Like the more V-Bucks you buy, you get a discount. They could do that with gems, but the more you do that, the more you depeg
messing with the value. Right. But they should have been doing that now anyways, because they're paying that 30. They can give more benefit, because the reason they're doing that is because they lose 30%. It's not really, it's because they're losing 30%. Splint, yes, to let fraud and dodgy mess commence. I'm here for it. As when crypto bros see they can game it all and make huge profits, it'll become popular again. Fraud and crime does indeed pay. Only if they allow transfers is that going to even work, though, right?
Yeah, that was all with transfers and stuff.
He has zero respect for money. Yeah, I mean, look, it's definitely bingo. You are correct, BE. Finally, let's go. Only get the Cobra to say that more often.
And look, I don't have a crystal ball. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just saying, like,
wait a second. I literally see a crystal ball in the background in your kitchen. He just lied, everyone. He does have a crystal. I'm kidding, but it
not
just
working.
doesn't work. It just
not
doesn't
working.
work, right? It doesn't work.
Uh-uh.
No, you're right. Yeah,
But
we don't have
all I'm
crystal balls.
saying is, like, if you got like thousands of dollars in gems, maybe cash a bunch of them out until until the dust settles. Like, your downside risk is not that you. I mean, you have
We
almost
still
no
are going to have
downside risk
money
when
to be
you
made.
cash out.
We
Yeah.
we're still going to be able to. A
Oh,
big
yeah,
drop will
no.
be a big drop, right?
I'm just saying,
And
I don't think it's worth it until the dust settles to have tons of extra gems
right,
that could lose value.
right. I mean, I'm going to have to hedge my bet. So, like you said, I'll probably keep a little bit, maybe 150, a couple hundred. Pokemon gives you
Yeah.
more gems per dollar if you buy on the web, and their app says you can. Yeah. So once that lawsuit was settled, that's exactly right. Now, why VeVe never pushed us more towards that? But you got to understand the fact that we buy our gems. I know a lot of people flip, so it doesn't even matter to them. But if you're buying gems from Apple or Google, that's costing not just VeVe, it's costing us. That's why, first of all, we have a 10% cash out. You know, that gets eliminated on Stacker almost immediately, right? So definitely that's a big win. Now you've got other volatility with crypto and stuff like that. Exchanging, there's a tiny fraction of a cost depending on what your if it's just USDC, how much would it do for $1,000 worth of OMI? What would the cash out be on USDC base, Coinbase cash out? What do you think you're looking at to transfer? At the end of the day, your $1,000 you cash out to your bank.
So if you have
What do you have
$1,000
left
of
over?
OMI, so you sell something for $1,000 of OMI, by the time you get it out, how much would you lose?
Yeah, how much do I have when I go to Coinbase, let's say, to cash out? How much do I have? And then let's compare that to what I'd have if I just did that on VeVe. Approximately.
Wouldn't think you would lose more than like 1% because it's on base.
Yeah, it's on base. So you're not going to have maybe $10 to cash out, if even that.
It might be a percentage, but
all right. But then if you do with that same 1,000 on VeVe cash out, it's 900.
Yeah.
So
Or you end up with
$10, you end up with 900. It's 100, right? It's 10%, right? So maybe $10, maybe 15, maybe 5, maybe only a couple dollars, maybe a couple pennies.
It costs you an extra 2.5% to get to that point when you sold it for OMI. So you have to kind of include that to be an apples to apples.
Right, but it's still going to be less. But yeah,
less. Yeah.
Yeah, we could swap through web and avoid 30%. No. Yes, if you buy the gems, if you buy the gems on the app, then VeVe doesn't get that 30% fee. But VeVe doesn't give any benefit to tell you not to do that. So people like easy, they're going to just buy on what's easiest unless they give you a reason to not to.
When I buy them on the app, just to be faster, I get charged taxes. When I buy them on the web, I don't get charged taxes.
For real?
Actually, yeah.
I never got charged taxes at all.
Get charged every time, but I've been buying on the app just out of convenience.
I didn't. Maybe that's a new thing. I haven't bought gems in so long. So yeah, no. Stacker gets. What do they get? There's a fee. They get a fee.
I've heard they say anywhere from 1.5, 2.5. Everyone says a different number.
I don't know. I'm going to try to get Simon to give us that information. I get a little incentive for buying on Google Play. That's true. You do get that. They give me points and I convert that into money to use on VeVe. That is true. You do get that. So Google does give you something. Apple gives you absolutely nothing. So we've got to get people to start buying. They need to incentivize people to buy on the app. I'm sorry, to buy on the web, not the app.
That becomes a moot point in like a month and a half.
No, it doesn't. It still would benefit them because they still lose 30% of every dollar you put in there.
Why do they lose? They're selling you a picture. They don't have to back that gem anymore, right?
I say, okay, so they're getting, but instead of getting $1, they're getting 70 cents. Wouldn't they rather get 95 cents?
I mean, they're missing out profits, but they're not losing money.
Oh, okay, but that if you talk to my dad, he would say they're losing money. It's like that's how businesses work. They're going to say if that was money they could have had, they're losing it.
Yeah, but that's also like a loss leader. Like, you're losing money, but you're making more because more people are using it. that maybe you wouldn't have gotten if that option wasn't there. Ease of
Right. So
use.
what I'm saying, right,
So
ease of use, absolutely. But if like for me, if they say, all right, we're going to give you 10% extra to go on the app, we save 20%, you get 10% more gems, so you get 110 gems. Yes, it does affect the value on the app, but that's just smart business. Or maybe they give you OMI. There's a way to like, detach it maybe from there. I don't know. They probably should do something to incentivize you to continue to buy gems on the web and not on the app.
I
But
mean,
I know what you're saying, but they're still
it,
losing out on 30 cents on every dollar.
they're losing out, but they're losing out because they have that ease of use for something that I
Really?
mean, I don't know how it works, but I don't see how it's not like 100% profit every gem they sell now, because all they're doing is just changing the
Well, it's
number
not
of gems they're
100%
holding.
profit because they still have to pay to have the platform and everything. But yes, it's more profit, right? Like now
I
they
mean, it's
don't have to
100%
peg
revenue.
that. Yes, but it's not profit. Are taxes state based? I don't know. I think you just get federal. You would just get federal taxes on that, or no? When you get charged for buying on Apple, what are the taxes? Is it 9% or is it like 4.5%?
I would have to let me see. Let me look at my transactions.
Yeah, flipping seems like it'll be more difficult using OMI because now I have to watch the crypto market as well as a VeVe. Yes, but Pasternak, I completely agree. And this is exactly why I want to have Simon on. And I want him to talk to Dr. Profit because, he's the community manager for Stacker. And let's let him know that we want the ability to sell, but we also want some kind of stability in the market, which would mean, for instance, we can sell it for a dollar amount and it adjusts to OMI automatically. And then if we're worried about OMI price going up and down, we can pay a small fee to convert our OMI directly to USDC to hold it into a stable coin. Just my thought, though. Thought the website helped avoid pain. It does. So why eliminate gem cash out and say it saves them 30%? Because they don't want, it's not just the US, right? That's what I was trying to talk about. The EU has very tight restrictions. The US is obviously less right now, and hopefully those are going to stay. Hopefully those will be, baked into the system by the time anyone, let's say Trump's out of office or whatever, when he's done, it's baked into the cake here. So we don't have to worry about that, but we still have EU. So there's tax consequences. There's stuff VeVe has to do legally for having cash out. In fact, actually, wait, I'm thinking about this. You remember how I was doing Arena Social and a lot of people from Bhutan could not buy in?
Yeah.
Other than like territories of war, that kind of eliminates the need to do that. You don't have to worry about banks and cashing out and all of that. Now you've got a bigger pool of potential people. So I think this is going to be a net win if we can let people know. I think it's all semantics for sure. Look at this. Let's go. I need you to be on here more, Bruin. Bruin has to be on here more. He's my only fan.
I understand that, like, they get more money if you go to the web app. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you understand that.
You don't want to, and it might incentivize. I'm just saying, like, is that
you also don't want
to though? Like, if now everything you sell is 100% profit, you're selling a picture for a dollar.
But we're looking on small numbers. Let's look at it on, let's say, a normal small business. They make 10 million. All right, 30%.
But are you saying eliminate?
They're going to lose $3 million if they make 10 million. That's a lot of money for a business. Like if they could, lessen that wound, if they could be like, that's all I'm saying.
But are you saying like remove Apple altogether? Or
no, I'm saying give people options.
But I think that's the problem. If you start incentivizing for them to do over there, I think you devalue the gems even more because you're depegging them more for a dollar. Because
you could, but on the other hand, I'm not an economist, so you're right. There's unintended consequences for everything that you could do here, right? Like your way could be perfect. Maybe there's a middle ground that would be better. I don't know. There's definitely going to be unintended consequences. You basically have to think worst case scenario for any of these consequences. You bring transfers, you're going to have scammers. You're going to have
Yeah.
wash sales. They're going to have all sorts of
I'm
stuff
just
that we
saying
used to
this
have.
is like a small point that, unless I'm misunderstanding it, before they had to back 1-to-1 gems,
Right.
if they no longer have to do that, that means they keep a windfall of money in the millions of dollars. So they just got fresh money that they could use for maybe for marketing or whatever. But on top of that, how is that? How is like every gem they sell not 100% profit? Whether
Well,
they
yes, it
get a little bit
is.
less selling an Apple,
Well, I wouldn't
they
say it's
literally
profit,
just
but you
turn
said
like
it's
a
revenue. But yes,
0%
yeah.
profit and a possible up to 30% loss into 100% profit, or that might
Yes.
be get
So I see.
70%.
So you're saying
I
the
mean, we're
change
talking
for
like
them
night and
is
day,
huge. Yes. They
like because
literally don't have to keep any money. Now they get to keep everything, pay all their bills, and now they have more at the end
yeah,
of the day.
like who cares if like maybe you make a little less here? You went from a situation where it was still a loss leader because not 100% of the people were buying on on um on the web app.
Right.
So they were losing there. So it's a net loss if they had to hold 1-to-1. If they no
Okay. So
longer have to
okay.
do that, keep
Yeah.
that. Now
I
we're
no,
like on the complete opposite side where we went from losing money, we're like got exponential money and everything is pure profit. Who
right.
cares if like some of it's could be less profit, but it's you just completely change the financial
I mean,
situation,
it's a big
which is great for
a
them. They
big
make
win.
tons more money.
It's a big win. All right, so then let's come up with another solution. All right, so if you go buy those gems on the web app instead of Apple, which gets a 30% charge, you get 20,000 MCP points. Maybe you do something that's not pegged as close to the collectibles. Now, MCP, we've been told we're going to be able to get collectibles here too.
That they missed out on 30% when literally they just went from like a model that uh
Yeah,
was a
they
dead
legally
predicting
had to
model
back up.
to like
Right.
massive profits, 100%
Okay.
profits.
So if OMI goes down, yes, our collectibles for a while until this thing gets figured out, yes, everything is going to be pegged to OMI at that point, right? It's going to be, I mean, this is going to be very interesting. I just bought 20 gems on Android the other day and was charged. I've never been charged tax.
Oh, I sent you a
lose-
screenshot of my charge so you can see the taxes.
Okay, yeah, I'll take a look here in a second. I would buy direct on VeVe if it gave me gems or points to convert it into money to spend on VeVe. I get good points from Google Pay that I convert. Absolutely. What's up, Splint? Thank you, man. Appreciate the support here. Hold on. Wait, hold. Yeah, let me do this first. Sorry, go ahead. I'm fast here, or I'm slow.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, we're talking what we believe to be the case. This isn't confirmed, but like that was one of the big. I think Danny the Bull brought it up. Like, hey, if they got to keep a 1-to-1 gem,
maybe
if they got to keep $1 for every gem they sell, and all the ones they're selling on Apple, they're losing 30%. They're actually losing money every month there, and it could be a significant amount because they have to hold that money.
Yes, exactly.
So, now
on the other hand, they're getting interest on that money too, so they are making a little. By the way, best, good to see you. I think he joined from Abstract, so good to have you here. He won, if you remember, he won the giveaway.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's right.
Hey Bruin, so you stack up Google ad dollars, then use those on collectibles too. Yeah, if you do it, yeah, Google ad dollars. I don't know about that. Sounds interesting. I pay 25% VAT here in Sweden. 10 gems cost me 13. So for a lot of people, this is going to be a really big discount. And for Americans, it's not. It's more scary. Buy collectibles now and sell for OMI at the bottom of the pyramid. Well, yeah, OMI, okay. But if we have volume in trading because everyone's now trading on Stacker, then things should kind of level out. But yes, it's definitely more scary because you're dealing with crypto. On the other hand, yeah, I guess OMI could go, it's not going to go to zero. It could go very low and then our collectibles are not worth anything. And then that becomes a problem. But there are things they can do to fix. Like maybe if they gave, what if they incentivized to go buy off app every now and then? So instead of making it always, they'll have events where, for instance, hey, you put in $500, like they force you to put extra money into gems, which they know you're not going to be able to spend right away for the drop, but they give you bonus gems. I feel like there could be, people are always going to game the system. Absolutely. But maybe that's the way to do it. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see. Buy collectibles now, sell for Omi at the bottom bear market. Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. But I think we're getting good movement in Stacker. I mean, the price on Omi did go below that 35. We thought it'd go down to 25 weeks ago, and it's still staying there. But yes, I think Stacker for their own survival, it'd be nice for them to give us a way to stabilize our sales. If we wanted to convert to USDC, they can have it automatically happen if we do that, and also allow us to sell for a dollar amount in Omi. So if I want 200, it adjusts that amount. So I say I want 200 at the time of the sale, whatever $200 worth of Omi. You might have to be quick, but at least you still have some stability there. Okay, so Bruin's been out. Wait, are we still going to be able to cash out our collectibles for cash or only worth Omi? Okay, you have not been here. You're going to have to watch one of my videos. November 19th, 2025, you'll no longer be able to cash out. You have to do it through Stacker. And the only way to cash out after November 18th is to actually buy a collectible with gems and then sell it on Stacker for Omi. So you'll still be able to buy gems for $1, but you can't cash them out. So they're not withdrawable. They're not transferable. Google opinion rewards. Oh, I didn't even know. I only currently have 131 bronze ticket. Am I worth nothing in that regard? I think that's about what you have, isn't it?
SM is exactly what I have. It must be like a minimal amount that I get for like my $8.
For your $8? I don't even know, because I've had my million Omi in there for what, a week or 2 weeks? Okay, yeah. I'm not liking this at all. I've done so well in VeVe because it's been more predictable than crypto. Now it's all the same. F my love, flipping will suck. Maybe or maybe not. Maybe it'll get better. Again, we might get more people in. All right, we're gonna get maybe.
That's why I think there could be like, it's such a huge change that there could be like some fear the first few weeks, and you could see like a big dip in the market, like a panic dip.
That's when you buy.
That could be a really good buying opportunity when this goes live, if everything gets sold off.
This will get worked out.
I think this would be just a short-term thing. I still think the future looks bright.
I think the future looks bright. And by the way, just real quick, those bronze tickets, like when they had, you had to be a diamond level, and let's say you were platinum 1 and you needed to get to diamond, you could use those to buy your level, but you had to do it after midnight, right? Because it all reset at midnight instead of 7 p.m., something like that.
Yes. They do instantly. Yeah, you get them for holding Omi.
Do I have any bronze tickets? I'm gonna look. I don't think you get them. What, monthly? Yeah, I still have 0.
I don't know.
Yeah, look, this is one step back, 2 steps forward. Okay, I don't know. Like,
look,
I feel good about all this.
Think about this way though, like if it's true that now they get to keep all the money they have aside backing gems, and every gem they sell is literally pure profit. Do you know how much money this company is now getting extra? And that can
allow more stuff to happen.
Like as long as they do something good with it, like marketing and whatever. I think that's good for the platform.
And who even cares? Right. Who cares if they get Labubu and you have to buy it with gems on the app, but you can go sell it on Stacker for 1,000. What do you care? You just have to learn how to do that. So yeah, Pasternak, you can still flip with the thing I like about keeping gems in the actual app and not cashing out is you literally have no tax consequences now. That, to me, that's the biggest thing. So you can flip all you want on the market. Now, I'd still talk to a tax advisor to make sure there still might be some caveats. I don't think there are, and I'm going to treat it that way unless I'm told otherwise. You can buy and sell with gems in the VeVe market without worrying about stuff. And only when you do your cash out onto Stacker with a collectible, will that cost you? So, maybe stuff like the Todds and Supermans are going to get more expensive because people are going to use those to sell because they'll potentially have higher value. And then the other stuff they keep in the app, and as word trickles out about, the Noggles are going to be huge or something like we saw recently, they go up in value, then you can sell those or not. Let's see. Wait, so seriously, big A and BE, I have over 35,000 collectibles on VeVe. Do I cash out before November? No, you don't have to.
No. I'm not saying. So the only thing I was saying, like, you might want to consider is, before November, if you have a ton of gems, like thousands of dollars of gems,
Yeah.
I think it's pretty low risk. Either cash them out or spend them in a collectible, or turn them into Omi, or
Right.
cash
Don't
them out
keep
and
too
turn them
much.
or something like the, because you can always buy them right back, and so there's not a lot of downside risk. That's all
Isn't
I
that
was
more?
saying.
Yeah. There's
Because
not a
I
lot
think
of downside to
there's a
get
chance they
rid of it.
could lose value. As far as the
Right.
collectibles, what I'm saying is, like, people could get scared at such a huge change and, like, panic sell, and there could be like a short-term dip. There
Right.
could be. Nobody knows. Um, and but if you're not planning to sell like in the next week or two after that happens, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and we did see a dip in the market, and it lasted like 3-4 days. I saw people dumping stuff. They're like, getting angry and dumping. And I bought some really good deals. And you know what? They didn't have to do that now. Now people have short-term memories. We still have, about what, a month and a half until this happens. So, or no, 2 months, more than 2 months now, right? So we got all of September, all of October, and then November, like 2.5 months. So you got a little while to figure this out. So don't do anything rash, but we're still seeing things move up and down like they always do. The Noggles went up
Yeah.
because somebody said
Way up.
something,
Way up.
and then they come back down. So I think VeVe in the end could end up doing well still. And yeah, Digital vs. Foster said that Stacker might offer other ways to cash out, but we still got to keep the fees in Omi so we get the burn. I think that's kind of what he was saying. So
Yeah, you're saying you could buy with other stuff is what I'm
right. Or yes, that you'd be able to buy and maybe sell, I thought. But that's all up to Stacker. That has nothing to do with the Coma.
Yeah.
The VeVe founders dumping Omi at the recent highs. I saw that Crypto Bro, who's not a big fan of VeVe, is saying that he saw money moving, but that money could still be being moved for VeVe to run or Comey to run.
I remember if it was Foster said that they were planning on moving off of GoChain to Ethereum this month, but not selling, just moving to, like,
moving it over
off almost dead chain of GoChain.
Well, let's not, like, there are things we're seeing. We don't know we do know that they talked about selling stuff to fund VeVe. And you can say, well, what was that?
I'm just saying Ronnie bought the miles I was gonna buy, but my Noggles didn't sell.
Oh, see, well, look, he knows. Like, look, I still think this is a good market. I still think VeVe's fun, and I don't think much changes. There's going to be a lot of people that are going to freak out about not having this cash out. I kind of freaked out right away, but look, you can still cash out. I'm going to do a show, or I'm going to do a stream or a video on how to do the cash out. I'll show you how I cash out of Omi to Coinbase to show you how easy or hard it is. It's not that hard, but yeah, never a dull moment for sure. I'm wondering how many people sell on VeVe after November. I'm guessing not very many will sell after drop. It's going to ruin sniping. That's my biggest concern. Yes, sniping is going to be interesting. How is that going to play when you don't have cash out, but you can get gems, and you could still, for instance, buy stuff? Are people going to still sell for gems on there, or are they going to want cash? How many people on VeVe are selling to get gems to cash out? And if they don't have those, are they going to go? They're going to go over to Stacker. So now we got to go over to Stacker to snipe. And I have no clue how that would work to snipe off a Stacker. So these are all good questions I'm going to put together for Simon, with Sente when I talk to. I think next week we're going to do an interview. It's going to be later in the night. Yeah, the collectible with glasses. Yeah, those are the Noggles are doing well. I almost bought a Noggles glasses yesterday. I'm so happy I did it. Yeah, they definitely dumped. C-Spill, Omi was more than, let's see, 012. The recent high of 0045. Yeah. It actually was 13. I thought like 139 or 135.
So I'm not saying I even know I saw the tweet or know if they moved. I'm just saying, like, last month, I remember it was either Foster or maybe even David himself said that, like, they were going to move their funds off of GoChain to Ethereum,
right.
not to sell or anything, just to get them off that chain.
Right. But people are talking about the dev wallet and
Well,
They're
the
they're
dev
seeing
wallet is the
movement.
business wallet for
Right,
Atomi, and
exactly, and
Foster
they're
posted like their thing that says like
they can do it.
that's their funding method is out of
Right.
that's what those funds are intended for, to fund them, because they're a
Right.
separate entity from VeVe.
So
And then
they have every
listed, like, all the
incentive.
stuff it
Yeah, and they have every
Didn't I
incentive
share that? I
now to
even
do that.
shared that tweet with you.
Yeah, you did.
Recently.
You did.
You
By
can,
the way, this is I wish I could continue going longer, but I'm gonna have to get out of here in a second. Let's see, 0.00045 is still a recent high if the token is going to crap. Well, look, let's not
actually,
go
it
crazy
went higher
yet.
than that. It got to like 5.4.
Yeah, it got to 5. Yeah, or did it get to 5?
5.4.
So we don't know exactly what's going to happen. Nobody does. Like Big Aces, we don't have crystal balls. We just have to play the game that we know. And right now, there's no real change until November 19th. That's when the big change is. So I think we've got kind of a month to figure out what we want to do, where prices will stabilize. And then as soon as people start remembering it's about to come to an end, we're going to see fear. And that may be an opportunity to buy. That might be an opportunity to get out. But you got to play this the way you want to play it. I'm not going to I'm not selling my collectibles. I'm not worried that I'm not selling my collectibles. Nothing for me, my collectible, it's just like a long-term investment. It either works or it doesn't, but I'm not selling out of fear, because then I know I lose. I will lose if I sell out of fear.
So the only thing I suggested, and it's up to you if you want to,
right, is cashing out your gems.
In traditional markets, like right before like a rate cut or something, a big event that changed, you hedge. So you take a put or a call against your position just to kind of hedge.
And I love doing that.
If you want to hedge against what could happen to maybe gems losing their value a little, if you have a large money in gems, I think it doesn't hurt you to maybe take some off the table, because you can always put it right back in.
Right, exactly. And also, like, let's say I've got 877, I'll probably keep 177 in there because I need money in there to go for drops. You still need gems. If you go to 0 gems, you're going to have to buy gems. So keep that in mind. So you might want to keep 10 or 15 or 100 or whatever you can afford to keep in, whatever it is. And then hedge your bets by cashing out the rest, which I don't like doing. I might buy a collectible or I might cash it out. I don't know. There's some things that I want to buy that are strictly for the show, so I might do that. But yeah, I think, and see, Spell,
you can sell reason.
Yeah, let me tell you, this is for me ownership, my ownership. If I have this boost oxygen can and I can sell it for money and give it to you and get cash, I own it. All right. Now, do I truly own these collectibles? If you look at the terms of service, this is what he's talking about. If you look at the terms of service, yes, we don't, technically they could take things away if we don't follow the rules, whatever. Yes, I guess in that sense, we don't fully own it. I wish they changed those terms of services, and maybe they will. But look, you own it. We have ownership of our stuff because we can sell it. As soon as I can't sell it, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Man, this is stressing me out. Oh, yes, 95% oxygen really does the job here. Let's see. The Earth never ended once since it was formed. Where do humans get this mentality from? A fear of because we like easy, and we don't like change.
The Earth won't exist after, what is it, 20 million years, 22 million?
Yeah, the giveaway's gone. What's up, Midnight?
We know from other galaxies that it's not permanent.
Yeah, nothing's permanent, but in the time frame that we understand, it might as well be forever.
Yeah,
billions of years. We can't think of how long it is to live 50 or 100, how long that feels. Now try to live 1 billion years and something lives, stays for 1 trillion. It's inconceivable to us. It might as well be forever. There will always been things to buy with gems. I am way ahead of my investment only because of my gem liquidity. Yeah, so maybe in your spot you get rid of some of your gems and cash out. I understand.
Look, I'm not telling anyone to do this. I'm just saying, like, this might happen, so this might be a way to like kind of hedge your bets. Just take some off the table. If nothing happens, you can always put back. It's like the 2000 where everyone thought it was going to crash, and some people just turned off their computers or
I remember it.
When it was fine, then it was back to business normal. But you turn off your computer just in case. to
Yeah,
save
exactly.
your computer
Yeah,
from blowing
just to
up.
save
Because
your
a lot of
computer.
people thought like at midnight your computer would like
Everything
freak
was
out
gonna
and blow
die,
up and
right?
you lose your computer, so you just turned it off. So
Right.
it's just a
And
play out
nothing
there.
happened.
It's a
And nothing
concern.
happened. Right.
There's uncertainty coming, so
We'll try
until
to keep, yeah, we're gonna try to keep everyone up to date and what's going on. Let's see what time. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. I wish I honestly I'd sit here and talk all day if I could, but I do have I have a doctor's appointment and everything. Need bulk cell bison. We need a lot of different things,
Yeah.
and we got to make suggestions, and we may or may not get it. But I am gonna have to get out of here. Really appreciate everyone coming. It was a great conversation. Maybe I'll break it out into a little video in case people want to see this a little bit later. But hit that like button on the way out if you haven't yet. Really appreciate it. Maybe subscribe if you haven't done that. Hit that bell. I will be back on Saturday. I don't know if you'll be here, Big A, but I will be here on Saturday. Maybe I can get Magic and Emoji on. I'll check on that. Tomorrow I have off. But I got a doctor's appointment I got to get ready for. Big A, thank you for hanging out and being here. Everyone in chat, I really appreciate you hanging out. I think O'Milly might still be on. Maybe he's not. Yeah, he's still on. So if you want to go over there and go talk to him and see what's going on, go check that out. Otherwise, I really appreciate you being here. Everyone, do something nice for somebody. Until Saturday, keep an eye out. I might have a few videos coming out, clips from the Foster stuff and today. Really appreciate you being here. I'll see everyone. Peace.